guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my hair is straightened. If you haven't watched my curly to straight routine, please check that out. I'll link that in the description box. So I finally straightened my hair after 2 years for the first time since I actually went natural. And my hair has grown a lot. I also have a video on what I've done to help grow my hair and keep the health of my hair up. So I'll link that in the description box as well. So I just wanted to talk about a couple things that either I've noticed or things that I've been doing to take care of my hair while it's straight. So it's been about 2 weeks. I have not gone 2 weeks without washing my hair in a long time, so this is very different for me. But I wanted it to last. So my hair is in a ponytail right now. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but so a couple of things that I've been doing to take care of my hair is I've been making sure it stayed moisturized. It's still really important to make sure that your hair is still moisturized, but you don't want to put a bunch of creams in it and a bunch of liquids in it because it's just going to revert and curl back up. So what has been working for me is using coconut oil. I've been using coconut oil like every few days before I tie my hair up. I take just a very little bit, like a very little bit, and then I rub it, get it all smooth, and then I just rub it through my hair, and then I like brush it through. That's been keeping my hair really moisturized. You don't want to put too much because you don't want to weigh it down and then your hair is just going to be stringy and oily. Like, you don't want to do that because you're just going to have to end up washing it. So I would recommend putting some coconut oil on it every 2 to 3 days, if you can make it beyond that. But my hair is really like frizzy and staticky, so that really helped. Yeah, and then obviously wrapping your hair every night, making sure that, you know, the old school wrap it, however you do it, just make sure that it's protected at night in a bonnet, whatever. And then the thing that I noticed about my hair is that obviously I can't use gel. Like, gel works really well for me when my hair is curly, but when it's straight, it does not work very well for me. I do not own any edge controls, but I would assume that edge control will work a lot better on straight hair, at least for me. But I did dig out my thickest, heaviest gel that I could find for when I wanted to wear my hair in a ponytail or I wanted to slick something down. So the one that did work for me is the Mane Choice Crystal Orchid. This one is very thick. Not as thick as it's just like a string dangling there. It's not as thick as an edge control by any means, so if you have edge control, I would say try that, but I definitely wouldn't recommend using it every day, because it's just going to get hard and it's going to flake. Same thing with the gel. I've only used it like twice. I tried to use a gel and it did not do anything for me. Especially, you don't want to use anything that's really thin because it's just going to start curling your edges up. So that's one thing that you don't want to do when your hair's straight. Something that I've noticed about my hair since it was straightened, I had a lot of single strand knots. So I ended up trimming my ends. I didn't have to trim off a lot, but it was a good amount, because I had a lot of single strand knots. I don't trim my ends very often, but when I did, you know, I wanted to make sure I got all of those dead ends off, made sure like the split ends and the single strand knots, I wanted to get those out because like I could like feel them. Like when I started to, like when I combed my hair out, I felt every little snag and I was like, this has to go, and I cut off as much as I needed to until it went through smoothly. So I think I'm okay for a little while. And then another thing that I noticed about my hair is that, I know if you watched my videos before, that I have like what I call a mullet, Like the hair in the front is a lot shorter than in the back, and my hair has always been that way throughout my whole life. And I kind of wonder, like, you know, maybe because I thought when my hair was relaxed, maybe because I had bangs in the front and I put heat on them way too much, maybe that's what it was, that just wouldn't grow anymore. But I haven't put heat on my hair in a very long time, and that's still an issue for me. So I was like, that's probably just how my hair is. It looks pretty when my hair is straightened, but when it's curly, I hate that. And I was like, I don't want to cut my hair in a way if it's not gonna grow, you know, like curly past here, you know. So I was like, I'm just not even gonna do that. So that is one thing that I noticed, that, you know, even going natural and taking care of my hair, you know, extra well, it's still like my hair just automatically like layers itself. It's pretty straight and curly, not so much, but you know, I've learned how to live with it, and how to work around it. And then the last thing that I really wanted to mention is that I don't know how often I'll straighten my hair, maybe once or twice a year. I don't really know just yet, but one thing that I did want to try, because I'm not too, I don't want to straighten my hair that often. I just don't want to get into any heat damage or anything like that. One thing I did want to try is curl formers. So I picked up some curl formers. These are for long hair. They do have one for like super long hair, extra long hair. I probably should have got those just in case my hair starts to grow even more, because my hair is now like brush strap length. I haven't actually measured it to see how long that is, but I picked these up because I got an email from Sally Beauty, because I'm a beauty club member, and they said that they had like a one-day sale. It was 50% off, and these are pretty expensive. These are like $60 normally. And I got them for 30 bucks. So I was excited. So stay tuned for that tutorial. I do want to do a tutorial for the next time I want to do that. I've never tried these before, but I have seen people who have tried them, and it works really, really well for stretching their hair heatless. It's amazing. So I'm going to do that. I don't know when, but stay tuned for that. Yeah, so that's it. Make sure you check out the video where I did straighten my hair, and make sure you checked out the things that I've done to help grow my hair and to keep it healthy over the years. I also will be doing a straight to curly routine as well, so look out for that one. See how my hair reverts back. I'm a little afraid, but we'll do this together. So if you haven't subscribed already, please take a moment to do so, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.